Alright, here we go with day 2, the Village of Shadows difficulty for Resident Evil 8. My platinum run playthrough. I will be getting the rest of the trophies that I need to finish off the platinum trophy for Resident Evil 8 on PS5. So yeah, exciting times. We're getting close to the end of this long journey that I've been on. And we're about to head into House Beneviento, which is the second major dungeon of the game, and it's up here through these gates. Yo, what's up, Scooch Castle? Welcome back. How was your day? We're just heading into the second dungeon, into House Beneviento. This is by far the creepiest part of the game, so it's going to be a bit intense. Damn crow, let me restart that so I can kill that crow. Tresh, what's up? Just popping in to say hi and have a good stream. Awesome, thank you. I know you don't want to get spoiled, so I understand why you don't want to stick around. But thank you for popping in and saying hi. I appreciate that. Just heading into the second major dungeon. House Beneviento, the creepiest part of the game in my mind. I want to kill this crow right here, so that's why I... Where is it? Is that it there? Where are you, Mr. Crow? Damn it! Okay, whatever. There's some more crows over here. I may have missed them too. Screw it, forget all the crows. Doesn't matter. It's only just a little bit of gold anyways. Gotta go through these creepy woods with the dolls hanging. I went kayaking today, it was amazing. Finally took my new kayak out onto the water. It's got really good handling, good balance. Those are a couple of the important points that I was looking for. Top speed is pretty decent. It's not as fast as some kayaks. I'd say the worst part about it is the drift. It kind of like, after you stop paddling, it just kind of dies. It doesn't have a lot of drift afterwards.
What?
Ethan, come with me. There's something I have to tell you.
Mia? What's going on?
This part is another part where they take your guns away, so it's a little bit
Rose feels different. Ethan, you have to fix her.
challenging for that aspect.
What the hell is this?
Everyone leaves me. Even Rose. I don't want to be alone.
He's seen images. He's seen images of his dead wife. Did you go to the White Bridge? Yeah, I did. That's where I started. That's where I launched, pretty much. I strapped the kayak onto the roof, and I drove over to the White Bridge. Okay, we need to insert the family photo here. This plaque says, "Give up your memories." So the only memory that we have to offer is this family photo. We can put it in the slot to the door, and that gets us entrance. Yeah, so I drove down to the White Bridge with the kayak strapped on the roof.
What's going
And
on?
there's like a little beach down there, so I was easily able to get into the water. And yeah, it's a very comfortable kayak. There's lots of storage space and a nice seat with a raised back, so you can kind of lean back a little bit, which is really good. And then I paddled up the Humber River. I smoked some weed under the Gardner Expressway while I was chilling in the kayak. It was pretty sweet. And then I kept going up the river into nature. And I took my GoPro, so I got some really good footage of it as well. So I'm going to make a little video, make a little TikTok of my kayak adventure. I'm thinking of starting a TikTok series. Come with me, Ethan. I'm thinking of starting a TikTok series called 16 Weeks of Summer. And each week I'm going to go on some kind of outdoor excursion, film it, take the highlights from it, and upload it to TikTok. Here's dungeon number 2, House Beneviento, on the side of this cliff by this giant waterfall. Pretty beautiful vista. Also pretty creepy too. Oh man, this part's very intense. I'll be happy when we get through this part. There's no treasures or anything, but there is a goat of warding, one of the collectibles. Down here somewhere. Yeah, it's like right by this fence. So if you don't have that one, you can grab that. I've already got it, obviously. Alright, and we enter House Beneviento. It's pretty sweet because it's like an escape room, kind of. They take away all your weapons. There's very little fighting in this place. And then you just have to navigate your way through the escape room of House Beneviento. There's very little fighting, but there's still monsters that we have to be aware of, so it gets pretty intense. And yeah, you didn't miss too much yesterday, Scooch. I just kind of went through the village and got some collectibles that I was missing, and then progressed the story a little bit to prepare for this second dungeon. We did discover that the flask we found at the end of the castle is actually a glass container with the flower and swords crest. It has a label with Rose's name and the word head. So Rose's head, that's our daughter Rose, her head is inside this flask. So now we know that Rose is no longer alive in the traditional sense, and that her body parts have been separated and preserved in various flasks throughout the world. So now we're trying to find all of the flasks containing Rose's body parts. There's 4 flasks, and one of each of the 4 lords has one. So we got the one from Lady D last night. Then we have to get one from Donna Beneviento. We're in Beneviento's house right now looking for it. We have to go to Moreau to find... yeah, it's pretty twisted. But the Duke also informed us that she can be revived if all of the flasks are reunited. So we can bring Rose back from the dead. We just have to bring her 4 flasks back together. And now we're searching House Beneviento for the second flask. This is nowhere near... That's terrible. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. This is nowhere near as long as the first dungeon. The first dungeon's very lengthy. The second and third ones are much shorter. This flower here is important. Oh yeah, and just for completionist's sake, I did forget a file in the castle. There's one file in the castle that I missed, but I'll read it right now. It's this Grand Chambermaid's notice. Please be aware the mistress's lipstick is missing. If anyone finds it, could they please return it to her bathroom? It is custom made and therefore very expensive. Grand Chambermaid. So yeah, I missed that in the castle, but I did get the lipstick. We have it in our inventory right now. There it is. So yeah, just for completionist's sake. Okay, now we'll continue on. We're in the basement of House Beneviento. And it looks like there's the flask we're looking for right there with the next part of Rose.
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Please, won't you stay with me forever?
What? Wait, where's my gun?
So that doll, her name is Angie, and Donna Beneviento controls her. It's kind of like her alter ego. She expresses herself through her doll, Angie. And this is a doll of our dead wife, Mia.
Is this a doll of Mia?
So we can explore this doll. This is part of the escape room puzzle. We have to explore this doll and figure out how to get out of this place now that we have the flask, but we're trapped down here. The door's been locked. There's also another door down this way, which has a few symbols and an empty circle, so we have to figure out what this is all about. We have a bird up here, and an eyeball here, and then an empty socket up there. So we'll see if we can figure that out. Let's investigate the doll. You can examine a few different body parts. Let's start with this arm here. So if we twist the arm off, we can look inside, and it has an image of 3 closed eyes. So that's our first clue right there. If we head back to the door that we were at, there was an image of an eye right here. This is an open eye. If we rotate this, we can get it so that it has 3 closed eyes, which matches the marking inside of Mia's doll's arm. So that's one of those 3 circles correct now. And we can keep investigating the doll, so we can examine her shoulder. We can pop this out, and inside there's a key, the silver key. The radio's turning on.
Whoa! That's a kid! Can you believe it? She's so energetic, it's crazy.
And here's the door for the silver key. So we've got the silver key from Mia's doll's body there. A silver key found inside a doll's shoulder. We use that and we can open up this room, and now we have a little bit more area to explore in our escape room puzzle. Not too much to do in there just yet. I'll come back there though. So that's all we can examine on this side. Let's go over to this side of the doll. We'll start down by the leg. We can pop this leg off as well. And we have another key hidden inside here. This is the winding key. So we're going to need that pretty soon. We can examine her hand. And we can remove the ring. It's covered in blood. So we can't read the writing on the ring because it's covered in blood right now. So we have to find a way to clean the ring. And we don't have anything to cut open the gauze with. The bandages are too tough, you need something to cut them with. So we'll have to find some scissors or something like that to open the gauze. We can examine the mouth. There's an object inside of there, but again, we don't have the necessary tool. There's something in its mouth, but you need some kind of tool to get it. We'll have to get a tool to get that out of her mouth. And we can finally examine her eye. If we rotate her eye, you'll see an image of a bird flying to the right. So now we can head back over to this door with the 3 symbols. And there was an image of a bird. So we need to rotate this image of the bird until it's one flying to the right, just like that. So now that's 2 of the 3 talismans here complete. We still are missing the 3rd one, so we're going to have to find that and come back. This door is now locked. It's got a padlock on it with a combination. Let me just investigate my key items. We have the blood-covered ring, a ring taken from a doll's finger. It's filthy with blood. And the winding key, a winding key found inside a doll's leg. It looks familiar. So we can actually rinse off the blood-covered ring in the tap right here. This is cool. Yeah, I love this part of the game. This is honestly my favorite part. It's so well done. And it's creepy as fuck. And obviously I know how to do all this now, so I'm moving through it pretty quickly. But the first time it took me over an hour to solve all these riddles. Now we can take a look at the wedding ring again. A cleaned ring. I'll read the flavor text after, but we have some engravings right here. 052911. So that's the date of Ethan and Mia's wedding. So that's Mia's wedding ring, and that's the date they got married. 052911, 2011. A cleaned ring, it looks exactly like Mia's wedding ring. Okay, so you didn't look anything up? No, I didn't. Not until the very end, I looked up a couple Goats of Warding collectibles that I was missing, and one document that I couldn't find anywhere. Those were the only 3 things I looked up. I didn't look anything else up in this game. I'm very proud of myself. I figured this all out myself. Okay, so The password for this combination is actually our wedding date. So it's 05/29/2011. There we go. We can pop that open. Now we can get back out here. This time we have, this door was locked on the right before, but now it actually opens up creepily. So now we have access to this room. And there's not much in this room except for this cabinet, which you can open and hide inside of. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but we have the option to hide in this cabinet if we need to. Not sure why exactly. And there's another hiding cabinet right there. There's a couple hiding cabinets hidden in this basement. Then this is the music box that was in Ethan's house. So this is another object from Ethan's house that's mysteriously been transported into the village. So yeah, the music box
Why is this here?
from their wedding, and we can use the winding key that we got from the doll to open it up. But if we try to play the music, we played it earlier at the very beginning of the game in their house. You don't know why, eh? Yeah, I have no idea why I would need to hide in the closet there. So we played this music box at the beginning of the game in Ethan's house, but since then it's been broken and we can't play it any longer. So it's not working properly. It won't play if something's not right. So we need to figure out how to get this to play correctly. And the way to figure this out is if you look at the scratch marks on these different music cylinders, you want the scratch marks to line up so that it looks like it is all connected. All the scratch marks are connected. So we've got to switch these two. We've got to switch these two, and these two. And now all the scratch marks line up and it looks like it connects. So now we can try pressing play. And the music plays properly this time. Nice, we got a pair of tweezers. That could be helpful. Seem to recall we needed a tool to get an object out of Mia's doll's mouth. The scratches are subtle. Yeah, I got stuck at, that was the hardest part for me in this whole escape room. I got stuck at that part for a good 20 minutes trying to figure out how to get that music box to play properly. I was trying to figure out, I was trying to see if different patterns created a different melody, but no matter what I did, it was always like a dud. It's darker in this hallway. Then eventually I realized the scratch marks. That freaked me out the first time. Yeah, the first time you do this, you're by yourself, and every little thing you're afraid, because that doll took away your entire inventory, so I now have no weapons, nothing. You can't defend yourself, and you don't know when something crazy is going to happen. It's kind of freaky. Okay, now we can open the mouth again, and we can use the tweezers. Actually, before I do that, let me just examine the tweezers, because we're going to lose them from our inventory. Medical tweezers found inside a music box. Cool. Okay, now we can open the mouth and use the tweezers to get this object out. Looks like some film. Cool. And that's actually, that film depicts an image of Rose's stuffed animal that we've also seen.
No. I can't tell Ethan anything but this.
You're not alone, Willie. I appreciate it. I appreciate the company for this part. This part freaks me out the most. Film. A cut of movie film taken from inside a doll's mouth. Cool. Okay. Now we're gonna head back out here. Whoa, that was Mia again. Again, remember this flower right here. This flower is important. I don't want to explain it just yet, but this flower has a purpose. Now it's creepier and darker, and there's strange sounds happening. We just want to get out of here. We want to get back in the elevator and get the hell out of here now that we have the flask. Looks like the power's out though, and there's no staircase. We don't have any way to open the fuse box. So we're trapped down here in this basement right now with no weapons. The fact that you have control instead of me is extra scary. Yeah, because you don't know. It's like watching a horror movie at this point. You're not in control. I understand that. Alkaloids of mountainous plants. At least when you're in control, you can make the defensive maneuvers to escape danger, if you're skilled enough. Our happy family. Rose's best friend in the whole wide world. She really likes this fairy tale, the most important thing in the world to us. A wedding gift from Grandma. Proof of Ethan's everlasting love for me. So, what we have to do is we have to line up the film on this old reel-to-reel film projector to match the clues that Mia wrote in that note right there. So the first one was Rose's best friend in the whole wide world. Then the second one was the book that she loves to read. Then the third one was the joy of our life or something, so that's Rose herself. The fourth one was Grandma's wedding gift to us. And the fifth one was proof of Ethan's undying love, everlasting love. So that's the right order. Now we can play the movie. That's not creepy. What the fuck? It's like a well. Definitely had Mad Ring vibes the first time I saw this. Ah, what's down that well? Okay. Maybe we will find out what's down that well. Holy crap, this cellar is full of creepy dolls. This one has a pair of scissors. We can grab those. Oh boy, yeah. Scissors for cutting hair. They're old but still usable. Okay. Pardon me, don't mind me, sir. Examine. Looks like we can cut this gauze here. Let's cut through this little trapdoor. Busy signal. Okay then, moving on. That's not creepy.
Please, Ethan, listen to me. I didn't want to.
Don't tell me your heart is in the dummy.
I didn't want to lose you again. I didn't want to destroy this family.
Mia.
We do have to cut open the gauze.
I love you both so much. I had to. I had to do it.
We do have to cut open the gauze on her chest to find out what's underneath that. Okay, there's a door over here. We don't have what we need to get in there. It looks like something could fit in this depression. We can unlock this door, and this leads back to the kitchen. I guess it's a kitchen, I don't know what this is. Medical room. Oh yeah, I missed it. But Mia's ghost walked past this window. I wasn't looking at the window, unfortunately. Holy shit. Okay. Well, we have the scissors to cut open the gauze now. And there seems to be a compartment we can open at her heart. But it's not her real heart, thankfully. The brass medallion. Okay. I'm gonna save now. Phew, yeah. But we have a brass medallion, and if we remember correctly, there was a circular medallion-shaped hole in this door. Let's take a look at the brass medallion. A circular medallion found inside a doll's chest. There's a geometric symbol engraved into it. Looks like a triangle. These are all triangle-shaped zombies. What the fuck? After the things that Ethan has seen in this village, I don't know if I could bring myself to go down this fucking staircase. There's the well. And Rose's baby carriage. I have no choice but to go in here. This part was definitely freaky. Oh man. But there's actually not much down here. Just Mia's doll, for some reason, is now broken and down here. And there's a breaker box key. Maybe we can use that to try to get the elevator working again. A key from the bottom of the well. Yeah, it's not so bad down here. It's super hyped up. You get freaked out trying to go down here. You have to really like psych yourself up to get down here, but then when you get hit down here, it's not so bad. Creepy noise, but nothing down here. Okay, got a crying baby now. The baby carriage is broken. I don't like the crying baby. We're back in Mia's doll's room, but now the lights are off. That's ominous. And the doll is missing. And there's a blood-soaked trail. It's always nice to save again, you know, just in case. Okay, here we go. Follow this bloody umbilical cord, I guess. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm getting the fuck out of there. Kilson, yo! Ishnaid, what's up, brother? You came at a super intense moment. I'm getting chased by a giant fucking disgusting zombie baby. It's coming down the hall after me. I'm getting pumped up for my FF7 stream, dude, starting in a couple days. I'm just doing some Resident Evil 8 to prepare for that. Nice to hear from you, brother. How are things? Okay. I gotta get to the breaker box real quick. You got this. Thanks, man. We got the breaker box key now. Open it, open it, open it. Grab this thing. Relief of a child. A relief found inside the elevator hallway breaker box. It looks like a child. Okay, I'm safe in this closet. This thing's fucking twisted. And they take your weapons away during this part too, Eric, so it's even more intense, because you can't fight this thing. And it one-shots you. If it gets you, it just swallows you whole. Okay, it couldn't find us in this area, so it's headed back the other way. Doing well, man, just trying to enjoy the summer right now. Nice, man, yeah, me too. Finally beautiful in Ontario. There's that creepy doll, Angie. And we can use the relief of a child to open up this door. What kind of activities are you doing to enjoy the summer? I actually just went kayaking today. I bought a kayak a couple weeks ago and took it out for the first time. It was a really fun ride. I had a great time today. Okay, so the baby has stopped chasing us for now. It lost the scent, I guess. So we're free for a moment. We have to explore this bedroom. Here's more closets that you can hide in, if necessary. But I actually have a better hiding spot than the closet, so we need to get this fuse to start the elevator. But the lights went out. That's not good. Fuse from the bedroom breaker box. Okay, so hopefully that'll help us to start the elevator. We gotta get back to the elevator and we gotta install the fuse into the breaker box, all without getting eaten by this crazy zombie baby disgusting blob. Okay. Back to the bedroom. You can hide in the closet, but this is a way better hiding spot under the bed. We're gonna hide under the bed. Because this is the best spot so that it goes around to the other side of the bed and then you make a break for it. If you hide in the closet, you're kind of trapped there with it in front of you and you have to get by it somehow. This is the best way to get by it. Hide under the bed and wait for it to pass you. Okay, we gotta go. Time to go. Go, 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 go. Don't get caught on the wall. Ugh. Okay. We're good for a moment. But we're not free of the baby mutant freak just yet. It's still stalking around. Time to get back to the elevator. Let me just make sure I got everything down here. Yeah, I got all the treasure. Okay, sweet. Okay, we gotta make a break for it, for the breaker box. Come on, hurry up, 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 hurry up. Oh, fuck. Classic elevator has to come back down. I let it circle around this table, and then I make a run for the elevator. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Okay. Peace the fuck out. Jesus. That always gives me the fucking creeps. Starting up b-ball practice later this week. We was playing Ori and the Will of the Wisps earlier, though. Cool. I haven't heard it. Is that a game? That sounds interesting. But that's awesome that you're starting up b-ball practice. I know you're a huge basketball guy, so good to hear you're getting some playing time in and you get to start to practice with your team. It's coaching, right? You're starting practice with the team that you're coaching, or are you playing on a team?
Don't leave. I can't let you.
That's Donna Beneviento and her doll Angie. Coaching, nice.
Before my friends murder you! TikTok! Your life's on the line.
Wait!
Okay, this part's not too bad. I love the demonic clown chanting in the background. But basically, the longer it takes us to find her, the more her pet dolls will attack us, and we don't want that because we will die if they attack us enough. You can see they're starting to sketch out. They obviously want to attack us. We've got to find Angie. She's always in the guest bedroom first. Ori is a video game sequel to Ori and the Blind Forest. Nice, I was going to say Ori and the Blind something. Very different from what you're playing.
Monster.
Nice, that's pretty satisfying. He doesn't have any weapons, but he still has that pair of scissors. That's cool, man. Yeah, listen to this demonic clown chanting here. Crap, she's not in her spot there. I always forget where she is if you miss her there. Oh, here she is right here. Nice.
You do this to Rose, too.
She's always in the same spot the first time, up in the guest bedroom, but then her location changes, so it's RNG dependent. I'm hoping she'll be over here in this alcove. Nice. And third time's the charm. This will kill her. We didn't take any doll damage.
Stupid idiot! What are you doing to my cute friends?
Right in the eye. So it turned out Ethan was hallucinating, and he actually killed Donna Beneviento and not her doll. Thus ends the second Lord.
We'll make things right. What? Good. I need to get out of this place.
I made that all look pretty quick and easy, but the first time you do it, it's pretty challenging. It takes a long time to figure out all that escape room stuff. Nice, and we can combine that with the four-winged key to create the four-winged unborn key. And we got our possessions back as well, so that's awesome. We can grab Angie the doll as a souvenir. That sells for a high price to the merchant. And let me just make sure I've got all the treasure. Well, I think this is the last treasure right here. This is the legs flask. So this is the flask containing Rose's legs, our daughter. The whole point of this game, Ishnaid, is that our daughter is missing, and she's been ripped into 4 parts and put in separate flasks. So we're trying to collect all the flasks containing our dead, missing daughter. So we have the head flask, and now we have the legs flask, a glass container with the sun and moon crest. It has a label of Rose's name and the word legs. And someone who's trying to help us told us that if we bring all the 4 flasks back together, then we can resuscitate and resurrect Rose, our daughter. So we're trying to find all of her body parts that have been preserved in these flasks. Good job. Yeah, that would terrify me doing it alone for the first time. Absolutely, Scooch. I had that experience. The first time I did this, I was by myself. I didn't know anything about the game. It took me like 2 hours to get through that house, and I was captivated and terrified from the moment I started it to the moment I ended it. This time it was mostly a breeze. That thing almost got me as I was trying to get in the elevator. But the first time you do that, it's absolutely... 2 more flasks to go then. Yeah, totally. And I'm going to try and get the other 2 tonight. I need to beat this game by tomorrow so that I can start FF7 on Thursday. The integrated FF7 DLC on PS5. So I'm excited for that. So I gotta get this wrapped up in the next couple of days, Resident Evil 8. So I'm gonna get all 4 flasks today, and then tomorrow I will head into the final dungeon and beat the end of the game. Nice, so we're back outside. Two dungeons down, 3 to go. Let me get some weapons. I'm also playing on the hardest difficulty setting now, Village of Shadows. So enemies are quite a bit tougher, and there's new enemies that spawn in that weren't there previously. Almost Blue Jay time. Yeah, I'm gonna put the game on my laptop, and I'll have it on while I'm streaming and playing. Thanks for the reminder, though. What time is it? 6:56. Okay. Yeah, in like 10 minutes, I'll get my laptop. But I'm gonna keep streaming, so don't worry about that. I can multitask and watch the game while I play this game. It's going to be a tough series against the Chicago White Sox. Ishnide's a big basketball fan, NBA fan. I remember talking to him a couple years ago when the Raptors won the championship. He was happy for us Toronto fans. The Kawhi Leonard team a couple years ago. That was pretty sweet. Okay, that house is explored. Nice. Oh yeah, I always forget to check this grave. Gotta get this. The sun and moon ball. So now we have the ball for the next ball labyrinth, which is actually just on the other side of this garden in this other house over here. And while we're here, we can also operate the well wheel, and we'll get an item in the well. I think this is the head for the Miss Madalena doll. Yeah, nice. Madalena head. So I found the body last night. If we scroll down our key items, we now have both parts to complete the Madalena doll. Part of a doll that's based on a local legend, so we can combine these together and make an even more valuable treasure. I'm going to collect all the treasures, and then at the very end of the game, I'm going to sell them. I just want to see all of them in my inventory. So for now, I'm not going to combine them. I'm just going to collect them and see them all in my inventory. Not sure who you're rooting for this year. Probably whoever wins between the Suns and Nuggets. Okay, cool, man. I haven't been paying as close attention this year. Which teams are still in? Here's another outhouse, if you're still trying to get your outhouse trophy. Is there anything in here? Yeah, photo of a strange bird. That bird is worth a lot of money if you hunt it. I already got it and sold it to the merchant at the end of yesterday's episode, so that's done. And here's the second ball labyrinth. We use the sun and moon ball here. This one's pretty easy. There's a couple places where the ball can fall off the edge if you're not careful. But it's mostly just like a zigzag pattern. Like right there, the gate's going up and down, so you could accidentally fall off the edge there, and here as well, there's not even a gate. We gotta be careful on that corner, and I fell. Nice. Okay. A little more careful this time. Suns versus Nuggets, Bucks versus Nets, Hawks versus Sixers, and Clippers versus Jazz. Okay, cool. It's hard to say who I'm going for. I don't really have, like, an allegiance to any of those teams. Clippers are kind of cool, I guess, because they've got Kawhi, and he helped us win the championship. Onyx Skull, nice. So we got through the second challenge. Got our Onyx Skull. We also got the Luthier's Key, which we can use to open the Luthier's house, which we found earlier in the game, but it was locked. So now we've got the key for that. Key for the Luthier's house on the west side of the village. Nice. Perfect. Something else in this house somewhere. Right here. Oh, November 10th, Mistress Donna is now Mother Miranda's adopted daughter. In all my years, I've never been this overjoyed. Ever since childhood, she's always feared others due to the scar across her face. After her parents' death, she locked herself away and would only talk to Angie, the doll her father made her. I'm forever thankful to Mother Miranda's infinite compassion. November 27th. Mistress Donna seems happy. It might be my imagination, but I feel like her doll Angie is even more lively than before. She came to me in the garden today and used Angie to talk with me. We had a mighty fine conversation. Something about receiving a gift of power from Mother. November 29th. Mistress Donna gave me yellow flowers and told me to plant them in the garden. I planted them in front of Mrs. Claudia's grave. I don't know if it was the scent of the flowers, but I felt lightheaded. Then, like a dream, I saw my departed wife. I mentioned this to Donna, and she seemed thrilled by it. She told me to go to the house tomorrow and see her. She said I could see my family once more. I'm not sure what she meant by that, but she's so kind. So it turns out the yellow flowers that we saw in the house, they're actually hallucinogenic flowers, and Donna, Beneviento, captures her victims by making them hallucinate their lost loved ones to beckon them to her house. And then once they're inside her house, she has her way with them, with her creepy dolls. So she uses the flowers as a hallucinogenic to lure in prey. Pretty creepy shit. I missed an item in that house. But she won't be doing that anymore because we just stabbed her and killed her. Okay. Nice, so we're through House Beneviento, back across the bridge. There's going to be some wraiths flying by. Unfortunately, we can't kill them. I've tried to shoot them. You just can't interact with them. Whoa, that guy was not there before. These archers? Okay. Let me deal with these guys. Let me get my sniper rifle. These guys are new. And I also need to craft some potions so that I can heal myself. Nice, so each night I'm guessing you've played Ori and the Blind Forest and now you're working your way through the sequel? Or did you say you finished the sequel? I can't remember. Oh man, these guys are nailing me really badly. It's hard to see them, but they have a good shot. Fuck. The archers in this game have really good accuracy, especially on this hard difficulty setting. That one's still not dead. I can't even see him. You're about 8 hours into the sequel after a couple days. It's great so far. Nice, man. Good to hear. Glad to hear you're enjoying it. What kind of a game is it exactly? I can't see that guy at all. It's really pissing me off. What about this guy? Alright, got that guy. Were you able to pre-order a Loftwing amiibo? Sold out everywhere. Get under something. I got the first guy on the left, so that's good. No, I did not pre-order the Loftwing amiibo, unfortunately. My sister did. She was successful in getting a pre-order. But my experience with amiibos recently is that they have been easier to get on the day of than they used to be. So I'm just going to wait till the day of, and then I'm going to go to like a Toys R Us or an EB Games for curbside pickup, and hopefully they'll have one, or a Walmart, Best Buy. I'm sure there'll be one available on the day of. It sucks that I couldn't pre-order it. It's always nice to secure it and know that you have it, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get it on the day of when Skyward Sword comes out with the amiibo. I'm excited for that. I'm going to be streaming that. I need to make some more sniper ammo. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just going to run by this guy and get close to him. Oh, you fucking bastard. Okay. Man, I had to use so many potions there. It sucks. Oh well. This is hard mode after all, so there's going to be some new challenges. We're making good progress though. You're going to go to a store on release day 2. Yeah, nice, man. I think we'll be okay. Ori is more of a Metroidvania platformer. Emphasis on movement in the sequel is awesome. Okay, cool. Nice. Been a long time since I've... Oh, I was thinking Castlevania when you said that. I have not actually, shamefully, I haven't played any Metroid games really. I played a little bit of Super Metroid on Super Nintendo, had some fun with that, but I didn't make it all the way through. I think I was just busy with some other things at the time. But I do want to play Metroid Prime 4 when that comes out eventually, hopefully. I've been talking about that one for years. That's cool though, it sounds interesting. I'm glad you're having fun with it, Ishnaid. Alright. Now we can head back down into the village. There's a couple side quests to take care of before we head for the third dungeon and the third flask of Rose. I want to go to the Luthier's house since we have the key to the Luthier's house now. So we're going to head down there first. I think I can get in this way. No, I took a wrong turn. It's actually through this gate over here. I opened up this shortcut earlier through this door that I unlocked and through this gap in the wall. And this path should take us over back to the Luthier's house. We now have the key. Here we go. We're at the Luthier's house. Put the key in and we've unlocked a new area. Nothing too special about this place, but there are some treasures to collect, so I like that it's got some loots in it. Obviously, the man that lived here crafted instruments, fine handcrafted instruments, very nice. Got a note here. I'll never forget her 5th birthday. Interesting. And we've got another padlock, combination lock to uncover. So the clue there is I'll never forget her 5th birthday. If you look around the house, you can find this. Happy birthday! 270917. That's her date of birth, I guess. So that's the password. 270917. 270917. Voila. We got our treasure inside. We have the steel Hrasvelgar. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's my best guess. Hrasvelgar. And some money. Sweet. Take a look at that. Hrasvelgar. Oh yeah, and Angie. Donna's creepy ass doll. It doesn't move anymore, which is good. And then the steel Hrasvelgar. Oh yeah, and the onyx skull. Crystallized human remains found in the labyrinth near House Beneviento. A steel statue based on a legendary giant Norse eagle. There we go. So we've read all of our flavor text for all of the items that we have. Got that. There's at least one more treasure hidden in here. I want to see if there's something else first. Yeah, there might be something here. Nope. What about in here? I think there's something. Shotgun ammo? Handgun ammo. The other treasure that's in here took me a while to find, but it's inside one of the loots. There's a gemstone. That's pretty cool. Yellow quartz. I think I already read the flavor text for these. Or I didn't read the Vivianite. Green mineral mined from this region might be worth something. Yellow mineral found in this region looks pricey. Jays. Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder. Okay, one sec. Get my laptop. I forgot I can keep talking even while I'm walking around the apartment and you guys can still hear me because the microphone is on the headset that I'm wearing, so that's pretty cool. Setting up my laptop on the coffee table so I can watch the game while I play this game. Gotta get the power cord plugged in as well. That way we don't run out of battery in the middle of the game. Nice. We're in business. I have to renew my Sportsnet subscription, and I don't want to do that right now, so I'm just going to have to watch the game illegally today. Probably shouldn't admit that on stream, but there you go. Don't worry, Sportsnet, I'm going to get the subscription again. One sec, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back to the Resident Evil in a minute. Not hockey. There we go. Baseball. Chicago versus Toronto. Away feed. Not that it matters, I'm going to have it muted anyways. Come on, you bastard, load. Finicky stream. Dang, it's not loading right now. I'm just going to give it a few minutes and I'll try it again. It says 8:19, like the game got delayed, 8:10. Oh, okay. I guess, oh, you're right, yeah, I assumed, that's why it's not loading. I assumed that it was a 7 o'clock start because I guess Chicago is Central Time. It's pushed back an hour, so it's 8:10 instead of 7:10. That's good to know. And we have a bit more time before the game starts to keep playing. Thanks for the info. No worries, I thought it was 7 o'clock too. We were both fooled. Okay. There's one more quest. I need to access this gate right here. This red gate is now open, so we're going to head over there. This is actually glitched, this gate. You can only access it between the second and third dungeon. So if you try to access it before the second dungeon or after the third dungeon, it's inaccessible and you can never get this treasure. Someone was saying it's a glitch and it's not supposed to be like that. That after the second dungeon it should just be always readily available. But I discovered this because on my first playthrough, I was never able to get in this gate. And then later on my second playthrough, I got it in the gate, and I didn't know why I was able to get in the second time but not the first time. Broken slab. So I did a bit of research and discovered that it's glitched. There's something written on this slab, but part of it is missing. Yeah, so that's the scoop on this gate right here. It will lock again after you're done the third dungeon, and you can never access it again for the rest of the game, so you'll just always miss that slab piece. And then you can't get the treasure associated with that slab, which we're going to go get right now. So if you're watching this and you want to play this game and you want to get all this treasure, I'll probably upload this to YouTube. Yeah, there's your information on that weird gate that you can't open before the second dungeon or after the third dungeon.
Look familiar to you.
This is the merchant, this gigantic guy.
Have a wonderful adventure.
His name is the Duke. He's got sausage links and snacks and smokes cigars. He also compliments you on your weapons when you fire your gun.
A lovely weapon, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Ah, yes, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need some ammo. Wait, I don't need to see him to get ammo.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo, Julian, what's up? Welcome. Been lurking for a bit, preparing dinner. Nice. What's for dinner? Thanks for stopping by and lurking. No problem, dude. Good to hear from you. Yeah, oh yeah, I wanted to craft some ammunition. I need some heavy ammunition for this part. We're gonna need some magnum ammo for sure. Maybe Magnum ammo will probably do it. Damn, we're starting to run low on crafting supplies. I knew this was going to happen. It's going to get a whole lot harder from here. Roti? Nice, that sounds amazing. I love roti. Well, I hope you guys have an excellent dinner. I just finished the second dungeon here, and I'm preparing to enter the third dungeon, but I'm just doing a couple side quests first. And I'm starting to run out of crafting supplies from all of my previous playthroughs that I've stocked up on. So from here on out, it's gonna get a lot more challenging for us. Specifically Caribbean style. Caribbean style. Nice, man. That sounds amazing. Wow, I don't even have any handgun ammo now. I guess I will use the AR. I live for Zelda. Hey Tiff, how's it going? I'm good, thanks. Just chilling, playing some more Resident Evil 8. Getting super pumped for the FF7 Intergrade remake stream starting not tomorrow. Well, actually, I think it's a midnight release tomorrow. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it drops at midnight tomorrow, which is technically Thursday. That's the release day, June 10th on Thursday. So I think I could actually start playing it at midnight tomorrow. I might do that just because, who knows, maybe I'll get some new viewers. They'll be like, oh my god, this guy's streaming Intergrade right at the moment it dropped. So maybe I can catch some new viewers with that. So yeah, that's sweet. Just over 24 hours. You gonna stay up for that? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna start playing at midnight. I'll beat this tomorrow before midnight, and then at midnight I'll start FF7, and I'll probably play till like 3 or 4 in the morning, just for a couple hours to get it started, and then I'll be back all day Thursday streaming FF7 remake. Gotta work on Friday, but then I'm free for the rest of the weekend, and I'll stream a lot more over the weekend. Okay, we have a big boy right here. Oh shit. He moves a lot faster. I was not expecting that. He moves a lot faster on this difficulty setting. Okay, that's nice. But he won't follow you up the path if you go... You can kind of cheese this fight. He won't follow you up the path. But he moves really fast, it's hard to get a headshot. Jesus. Oh, get away from me! Oh, I went the wrong way. How am I not dead? Damn, it hit his armor, or his weapon. Whoa! This is fucking intense. This is giving me Moblin and the Sacred Forest Meadow vibes. Cool. I haven't played that game. I'm kind of running out of all of my ammunition. This is a bad scene. Man, can you please die? I might have to restart because I'm running out of ammo. I can't beat him. Oh, that's a scene in... Nice, I got him. That's a scene in Breath of the Wild, Moblin in the Sacred Forest. I don't remember that. Oh, yes. And I'm officially out of ammo. Well, I've got this. Giant crystal axe, nice. Let's see what else. Can I craft some more ammo? No, I can't. I can craft some more pipe bombs. And I have some more sniper ammo. I'll use that. Fuck. Okay, let's see. I still have some explosives, so I should be able to get through this. I'm just depleting all of my stuff right now, which is never fun. So yeah, guys, this is hard mode. Pretty intense. This is a very hard boss that I just beat, so it's to be expected that I would lose a lot of my ammunition on this. I'm just gonna use my rocket launcher on this asshole. Man, you took a rocket to the face. Okay, I think that's everyone finally. Okay, beautiful. We're all clear. And the reason I came back down here was to get this treasure. So this slab that I found, this broken slab, there's something written on this slab, but part of it is missing. Claudie. And this here says, Beneviento. So if you put them together, Claudia Beneviento. So we just have to add the slab. The grave will open up for us and we can get our treasure. Pretty valuable treasure. Barangario's chalice. Barangario. I don't know if that's a soft or hard G. Anyways, yeah, that's one of the hardest mini-bosses in the game, so also on Village of Shadow difficulty. We got it taken care of, so that's done. Now, that's pretty much all of the side quests between the second and third dungeon taken care of, so we're ready to head for Dungeon 3. But I've got to... You can't hear those moblins, you'll never forget... You can hear the moblins, you'll never forget the sounds they make. Yeah, freaking moblins. Gotta love them. I'm definitely wanting to get back to Breath of the Wild at some point and stream and make YouTube content on that game because it's like possibly my favorite game of all time. So at some point I definitely need to get back on that. I love that game too much. I gotta play it again.
Oh, good. I was just thinking of ways to pass the time.
I was inspired to start doing my master playthrough.
New items for you, Mr. Winters.
I was inspired to start doing my Breath of the Wild master playthrough again because you want to see Breath of the Wild 2 info at E3. Me too, man. I'm hoping that's coming this weekend, so hopefully we'll hear something good. Yeah, there was a glitch found where you can actually reset the world with the Bow of Light in your inventory and start from the beginning of the game with the Bow of Light. So I was really excited by that prospect. I wanted to start a game from scratch and get that and stream it. Anything, literally anything. Yeah, me too. I want to hear any news at all. Like, even if they told us the release date was 2 years from now, if it was a solid release date, at least we'd have some information, you know? Yeah, so I was going to start a new play file and get the Bow of Light, but it's only possible on normal mode. There's so many good glitches in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I love it. It's the glitch system, the glitch game in that game is amazing. But sadly, yeah, the Bow of Light glitch is only possible on normal mode. And I really want to do it on master mode. I don't want to play on normal mode. I just don't like playing on normal mode anymore. So once the Bow of Light glitch becomes possible on master mode, then I can finally play my coveted master save file with the Bow of Light. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for speedrunners and exploiters to discover that glitch. How to get the Bow of Light permanently on master mode with no glitched world. It's like the holy grail that I'm waiting for. Fuck, Magnum ammo is so expensive.
Yes, I can see why you'd be interested in that.
I just gotta buy ammo right now. Like, I don't have a choice. I have to spend money on ammo. Friend's scratching and making noise. I don't know if you guys can hear that. My cat.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You'll be slaughtering things in droves.
I'll get this upgrade for now.
Delighted to. To hunger. Please come again.
Save real quick.